A lot of photographers will talk about how they were, born with a camera in their hand and everything like that. I wasn't so much like that. I was just kind of like a kid growing up, really lost on what I wanted to do. I'd gone to different colleges, tried the whole business route, and it just didn't grab me. I always had an appreciation for art and everything like that, and I love photos, but never really saw me doing it, professionally. And I'm just kind of floundering about, not knowing what to do. I'm 35 now, I was about 32 at the time. And I just kind of fell into it. I fell into photography. I saw what was going on. I saw that we had a program in Spokane for it, so I thought, what the heck, why not? And I just gravitated toward it. It took a while for me to find my style and really what I wanted to do. But it became almost like a family thing. My daughter's doing it now. My wife just graduated, and she was in Last Raw here in Seattle, so that was a big deal. The most fulfilling thing about being a photographer is simply being able to capture those moments that a lot of people miss because how fast the world goes. This has been able to let me be able to slow down for a little bit and really take in a lot more as opposed to just moving at light speed. And I like to be able to do that with my photography, just let people see it and let people see something that they've missed, so maybe they'll slow down next time and take a look at it. A lot of my stuff is kind of document editorial. It's a lot of places. I have some things of here in Seattle, San Francisco, bridges, buildings. I'm doing a whole project on graffiti here really soon. I like to be able to have stuff that has life in it though. So not just a stagnant building, nothing like that. If it's a clear day, blue skies, I tend to kind of wave off from shooting that day because I like to be able to put the movement of the clouds and a person here and there. I want to be able to show that it's a place where anybody can go and it's actually full of some sort of life. Well, friends and family are always going to be really biased, but I never turn down the compliments that I get. A lot of people, they like the idea of the detail that I put in it, that I add into it. I sometimes almost over-process it to put in details that the human eye isn't really even seeing. A lot of the bridges, the buildings, like I was mentioning, the fact that you can really see a lot of the detail that's in it. And they seem to really like that. They see something in it. I like to be able to put something out there without any kind of a message and let them decide on what it is. I have an image that I took a couple of years ago of a wall that just says, "This is not America" in it. It was taken in San Francisco, but I'd like to not tell people that and let them decide what they get out of it. And just hearing people's stories on it is just, really interesting to hear. Personal goals. One of the reasons I got into photography, going back to that, is I was flipping through some National Geographics and I saw it. That's when it kind of clicked. I wanted to be able to go those places, do those things, and tell those stories. It's my personal way of being able to capture moments, but also be able to live it out, an adventure that I've kind of wanted. There's this movie called Secret Life of Walter Mitty that just came out, and that explains me to a T. Somebody who just wants to seriously get out. I'm tired of sitting still for so long. So National Geographic is a bucket list thing. I intend to be there, and I can guarantee you, before I die, my name will be in it. Even if it's just a little photo, I'll be there. And moving forward, just being able to help build my brand, get my name out. Living in Spokane, it's a little harder to get some of the recognition and jobs that you couldn't say in somewhere like Seattle, New York, Florida, San Francisco. So it's about trying to really put myself out there. I told my wife I graduated when I was 34. By the time I'm 40, I may be going somewhere, and that's okay for me too. All this is about me. I turned it into a passion. Everything was a job. And I was able to finally find a passion that I wanted to do for me that could make me some money. If I just break even, pay my bills, be able to live an interesting life, that's fine for me. My name is Nicholas, and I am a raw artist.